Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Black Hippie Chick. I am walking Max. We're on our daily walk. There's Max, enjoying himself on one of our daily, I guess, 2.5 mile, about 2 mile walks we do in the morning. And then again in the evenings, we walk another mile at least. And just on here, just update on my progress on my move to China. So, excuse me, I look really dry because I probably am. Everything's kind of dry right now. It's kind of cold outside too here in Texas, believe it or not. Anyways, I am going to be going to Los Angeles this week to take the TEFL test. And I ordered the online courses. It's kind of a 120-hour course through TEFL.org.uk, I think. And, I'm probably biting off way more than I can chew, but that's what I do. I tend to put myself in impossible situations and then figure out how to get out of them. That being said, I'm looking forward to the experience. I'm really happy to have something to look forward to. I mean, it's been a real grind, with this not having work and not really knowing what I want to do, having my degree, not working at the place I worked at for a really long time. Um, and working through some personal issues of my own while going through divorce. I mean, that's a lot for anybody to go through, but I am absolutely full of faith right now because, um, man, God has just been showing out in my life, and this opportunity that came just out of the blue that just kind of, if it were a snake, it would have like bit me. It just kind of dropped in my lap, and it's the kind of opportunity of a lifetime kind of situation. So, and God made it possible for me to do it. Uh, Everything points to it. When I didn't get that job that I really wanted at this local performance arts school, I had, kind of said that if that job didn't come through, then this would be a confirmation that the China trip should happen and will happen. And it's so crazy because so many things happened the day I found out that I didn't get the job. It was almost like, yes, you must go to China. And now Max is playing in the nasty water, which will earn him a bath if he gets in there any further than where he is right now. And that bath fight sucks. Good. It doesn't really suck. I mean, I like having him just give in and get in the bathtub because he knows I'm not going to give up. You're getting a bath. Ew. He's eating some chicken. God only knows. God, I thank God for my dog and I pray for his continued divine health because he will eat anything on the street. um, Going to LA to take the TEFL next week and trying to get rid of everything I have in my house, that sell it, give it away, lease out my house, take 120 hours of class materials to prepare for a test and go to California, take it, then go to China and then go to the directly to the classroom. So if I were not a person that literally thrives on that kind of uh, pressure, um, that would probably annoy me a little bit. But because those are the kinds of things that happen only the way that they're supposed to happen and the way that God made it possible for all this to happen. All I can say is, um, God, I just pray that I meet the challenge and that I do better than my best. I told some people a while back, I don't remember the context of the conversation, but I remember saying, I don't even know what my best looks like. I've never really tried hard because so many things have come so easily to me. But what I tend to discount is why I'm so strong. And I never thought of myself as strong before because I just thought life was what it was, and you just showed up for whatever life brought to you, and that's just how I've always lived my life. I just show up for stuff. Um, and along the way, God blessed me with this talent and these gifts, like this artistic side, that has been able to provide me some opportunities that I know that everybody doesn't get. So I know how blessed I am. I know how gracious and how wonderful and merciful God is. I'm not nearly humble enough. And But in the scheme of things, I believe the best of my life is yet to come. I know everything is rigged in my favor. I know that God has a purpose and a perfect plan for my life. I want to do His will. I want Him to clean me up in the areas where I need the most work. And I want God to continue to help me to strive to be better and do better and live a better life according to His plan for my future and the life that I want. There's a life that I desire for myself that every day I get closer to that goal. I'm not afraid of it, but what freaks me out is how you say what you want and you put it out there, and the universe literally does conspire to get it for you. But you can't be sowing bullshit into the world, you know? You got to have grace, compassion, consideration, concern for one another, concern for others, humility, um, hard work. Max, wait. Time for you to go on the leash. I hear the traffic. I don't want you to. Yeah, we don't get. No. Max, let's go. No. Yeah, he found somebody to play with. No, Max. I said no. Yeah, I probably should stop streaming because he's walking along these fences, and you know, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get Max uh, neutered because he's like a 2 or 3 year old. So he's at literally the height of his. He's like a 12-year-old boy, you know. So if you think about a 12-year-old boy, that's what's going on with him hormonally right now, and 15, baby, maybe. So yeah, he's got to get fixed because his little hormones are raging out of control. Um, but I just wanted to jump on here in a spirit of gratitude, offering an update on where I am and what's going on in my life with my teaching abroad journey. I'm looking forward to China. I've been to China before, so that doesn't mean that I know everything about it. But I mean, I've taken a long flight. I've been in, I've experienced their culture from a tourist position and from a professional business experience. But now I something really, and I'm gonna be honest. When I went to China before, it was enchanting to me. I had some moments in China that were so amazing. Like, for instance, I went to this Jade Buddha Palace or Jade Buddha Temple over, I think it was in Shanghai. And I just had a really emotional, spiritual moment there. And I had to just go separate myself from everybody else and just really take that in. And that's something that I encourage everybody to do. If you ever get a chance to go somewhere else and experience another culture, another food, never approach it from a position of, ew, that's different. Approach it as something you get to experience because that will open the world up to you in a much more positive light. So, all right, I'm going to continue on my walk. Me and Max, this is Black Hippie Chick.